Good morning, children. And we are going to begin today's class in economics. The next topic, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now I'm going to take economics, and Thursday, Friday, I shall be taking statistics. Okay, so keep that in mind. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I will be taking economics, and Thursday and Friday, I will be taking statistics. So today, Monday, we begin with economics. The next topic is revenue curves. So keep your economics copy handy and take your copy and your pen, everything handy, keep it ready. Pen, pencil, rubber, scale, because economics, we need all of them. So please take your copy, your pencil, your scale, and be ready. So now we come to revenue curves. Meaning of revenue. Write down the meaning of revenue. The revenue of a firm. The revenue of a firm refers to its sales receipts, refers to its sales receipts or money receipts, from the sale of its output, In other words, revenue refers to money receipts from the sale of output, by a firm in a given period or total market value of the output produced. So children, understand, revenue nothing else but money receipts. When we sell something, we get the money, that is revenue. Okay, so the sale receipts or the money receipts provide the sale of any of output of the firm is nothing else but revenue. That is the definition of revenue. Next is types of revenue or concepts of revenue. Types of revenue. Concepts of revenue. There are three main concepts. Of revenue. First is total revenue, abbreviated TR. Second, marginal revenue, abbreviated MR. And third is average revenue, AR, abbreviated AR. So there are three concepts of revenue: total revenue, marginal revenue, and average revenue. First one, total revenue. Total revenue refers to the total amount of money that a firm receives from selling a given amount of its output. PR is equal to the price of the product multiplied by the total number of units sold. So PR is equal to P into Q, where P stands for per unit price and Q stands for quantity of commodity sold. So PR is equal to P into Q. So if we say a firm sells 10 units, let's say of a commodity at a price of 25 per unit. What will be the total revenue? P into Q, 25 into 10, 250. That is the total revenue. Second, MR, marginal revenue. Marginal revenue refers to addition to total revenue, which results from the sale of an additional unit of output. So symbolically, MR is equal to delta. Delta means change in total revenue upon change in quantity, or MR can be calculated as MRN is equal to PRN minus PRN minus 1. It is the addition to the total revenue which results from the sale of one extra or one additional unit of output. So there are two ways to calculate MR. Depending on the situation, we would use them. MR is equal to change in total revenue upon change in quantity, or MR for a number is equal to TR of the number minus the TR n minus 1. Third, average revenue, AR. Average revenue is the revenue per unit of output sold. In other words, AR is the revenue earned per unit of the product sold. It is equal to the total revenue divided by the number of units of the product sold. So AR is equal to PR upon Q. Now AR is the same thing as price. AR is equal to P. AR is the same thing as price. How do we know? We know that PR is equal to P into Q. Okay, suppose we call this the first equation. And what do we know? AR is equal to PR upon Q. Substituting the value, okay, this was this, substituting the value of PR from the first equation, AR is equal to, instead of PR, we will write P into Q upon Q, Q and Q cancels, AR is equal to P. So AR is also the same thing as the price. Understood, children? From the formula of PR, we get PR is equal to P into Q, right? We put that in the first equation. And AR is equal to PR upon Q. This is what we learned. Now substitute this value PR by the first equation. AR is equal to, instead of PR, right? P into Q. Q and Q cancels, what left? AR is equal to P. So thus price and AR are synonymous. Synonymous means they are one and the same. Right? Okay. Now we come to the third is relationship between PR, MR and AR. Relationship between PR, MR and AR. Relationship. We take it as an example. Quantity, PR, MR and AR. Okay. Now let us take quantity 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Enough. PR in rupees, we take in values, total revenue, let's say 5, 15, 30, 5, 15, 30, 40, 45, 45, then 45, 40 and 30. When in one quantity, the total revenue is 5, 2 it is 15, 3 is 30 and so on. How do you calculate MR? MR is equal to PR N minus PR N minus 1. So the first one will be 5, 15 minus 5, 10, 30 minus 15 is 15, 40 minus 30, 10, 45 minus 45, 0, minus 5, minus 10. What is the formula we use here? PR N minus PR N minus 1. AR is PR divided by Q. 5 divided by 1. 7.5, 15 divided by 2, 30 divided by 3, 40 divided by 4, 5 nines are 45, 6 sevens are 42, which are 3, and that is how much? 7.5, 7, 6, 7, 5 are 35. 0.779, 5.7 and 3.5. So from TR, if one value is given, we can easily find MR and AR by the formulas we have just learned. MR is equal to TR n minus TR n minus 1. It simply means the value minus the value above that. First one is 5, 5 minus nothing, 5, 15 minus 5, 10, 30 minus 15, 15, and so on. That's how we find MR. And AR is, what is the formula given? TR upon Q. So TR divided by these values, you are there. Now comes to the relationship. First relationship, TR and MR. The relationship between TR and MR. Write down. First relationship between TR and MR. First point, when MR increases, TR increases at an increasing rate. Now look at your schedule as well. When MR is increasing, TR is also increasing but at an increasing rate. Second point, when MR decreases, but remains positive, TR increases at a decreasing rate. TR increases at a decreasing rate. Third point, when MR is 0, TR is maximum. TR is maximum. Then the fourth point, when MR becomes negative, TR decreases. Okay? Now we come to the relationship between AR and MR. Heading, relation between AR and MR. First point, AR increases as long as MR is higher than AR. As long as AR is MR, sorry, as long as MR is higher than AR. Second, AR is maximum and constant when MR is equal to AR. AR is maximum and constant when MR is equal to AR. Third point, AR falls when MR AR falls when MR is less than AR. AR falls when MR is less than AR. Fourth, MR increases and decreases more rapidly than AR. And the fifth point, MR can be negative or zero, but AR is always positive. That is why the AR curve always remains above the x-axis, while the MR curve can go below the x-axis. Now children, I want you to take your pencil, scale and draw the figures from the schedule. First you will draw the TR and then MR and the AR. MR and AR can be drawn in one, TR you can draw separately. Okay. Quantity you will take on the x-axis. And TR you can take on the y-axis. Quantity maximum is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the quantity. TR, what is the maximum? Maximum is 45. So depends how big and small you want your chart. You can take the values either in fives or in tens, no problem. We take the fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, we go on, 30, 35, 40, go on, 45, and let's say 1. Now children, using a pencil and your scale, plot the TR. Simple. When it is 1, it is 5. Take the scale, place it against this, put a dot all across. When it is 2, it is 15. Take it up. Here. 3 is 30. 3, go up, 30. Here. Please use your scale so that you can get the placement correctly. 4 is 40. 4 is 40, somewhere here. 5 is 45. 5 is 45, right on top. 6 is 45 as well. 6, 45. 7, 40. 7 is 40. 8 is 30. 8 is 30. Joining the points and bringing it down to the point of origin, we get our TR. PR first increases at an increasing rate, then it will be increasing at a decreasing rate. It reaches its maximum and then it starts declining. This I have drawn, children, for PR. You will also draw for MR and AR. Keeping the same quantity on the x-axis. Here I am taking PR. Here you can see what is the maximum and the minimum. Draw for MR and AR. I am out of time, so I must stop here. Leave this with you so that you can please do the remaining two diagrams at home. Complete it. Just tomorrow, then we will go on to the next. Is it okay? Any doubts? If you have understood, may I have a thumbs up, please? So that I know things are going well. Thank you. Yes, thank you for your response. So children, please complete the remaining two diagrams at home. They are simple enough. Do them nicely and we will continue tomorrow. Till then, all of you have a nice day and be safe.